Hey guys, through to the next round, but boy did we make hard work of it. So welcome to Lincoln 1, Chelsea 2. A bit of magic from Tyrique. George saved us. He saved Maresca once against Fulham last year by scoring a goal which was a catalyst of us moving and getting into the top four and playing Champions League football. And today he dug him out of a hole once again with a fantastic strike and an assist for Buonanotte, so to score a goal what took him off the mark for his Chelsea career. But that little 5-minute spell where we scored those two goals at the beginning of the second half masked which was an awful performance by Chelsea. And first half was, we keep saying it, but every time we say it, it's one of the worst halves of football I've seen for Chelsea. No heart at all. We were all over the place. Lincoln had more desire, so credit to Lincoln. They came out of a game plan and they executed it to a T. They were more physical than us, highlighting our weaknesses in with our physicality. We've got no physical players, and they came out, they were going to make it tough for us. They did their homework actually, because I saw something where I read something earlier where their manager said that they've mastered the art of their long throw, using some AI techniques as well. So, and what did we do in the first 2 or 3 minutes? We allowed them to get in a couple of their long throws, and one of them caused panic in our defence line, and that resulted in Lincoln hitting the post, and that was a warning sign for us. But then, what did we do? We were messing about with the ball at the back. They were pressing us aggressively, and then we had a situation where Enzo Fernandez, I don't know what he was thinking of, playing this hospital ball across the line to Chalobah. Chalobah couldn't control it. It led to a turnover. Yet another enforced error by Chelsea. How many goals are we going to give away to our opponents? It'll be interesting to know actually how many goals have been crafted out by opponents for Chelsea this year, and how many of them have been gifts, have been soft goals. And I think at least 90% of the goals that we've conceded this year have been down to defensive errors or lapses in defence. There's no goal that I can't think of a goal this season where I can look at it and I said, you know what, that was a really well-crafted goal. Most of them have been poor defensive errors, highlighting the fact that we do not have any good, especially in the middle of the park, any good central defenders. And the money that we spent this season, can we truly say that it's been spent on improving our squad? Apart from João Pedro, Santos looks like a decent player. Hato, I'm giving him time, but if you're looking at Gittins and Garnacho at the moment, okay, you know, it's early days for them, but Garnacho, from what I saw today, all he was doing was running past the player and falling over. He spent more time on the ground than he did on the floor, than he did actually on taking on players and on his feet. And the rawness of Gittins is still there. I keep saying we are like a development school at the moment, trying to develop these players. He did one good run where he had a shot that hit the side netting, but apart from that, he was anonymous. When Estevo came on, or Stevo, whatever Stevo, some people call him, he showed a little bit more. I like his movement, I like his passing, his movement, and he showed there was a little bit more about him. One mazy run he did, which resulted in him being tackled just outside the penalty box. But I do like the fact that he's willing to take on his players, and the upgrading quality from the wingers. When Pedro Neto came on, it was a stark contrast, because he was actually getting to the byline, beating players, but we didn't see that at all when Garnacho and Gittins were on. I don't know. Buonate said took his goal well. He looked okay, but he was on the periphery of things quite a lot. I don't know every week it seems that I'm having a go at Enzo Fernandez, but another poor display. And this is against third division opposition, and again didn't really do anything for us today. And if he wants me off his back, he's got to start improving on his performances. I'm not getting on his case for just for the sake of it. There's no agenda attached there because I want him to do well. But he started the season poor, and nothing about his display today has made me change my mind about him at the moment. And in the next game against Brighton, I think you won 5-0 today. It looks really good. We got to go with Caicedo and Santos, because he probably won't, but that's what I'll do, because I don't know if it's fatigue or just that he's not physical enough for this league. I'm not sure, but for me there's something not quite right with his performances at the moment. So I don't, and at the beginning of the team selection, we didn't see Ashram-Pong. Apparently he's ill. I hope it is the case that he's ill, because sometimes they use ill. He maybe had a falling out. I'm hoping it's not. I'm just being a bit cynical here. But hopefully it was a pity, because it'd be nice to see him play and get some minutes, because I'm still not convinced with Chalobah. I'm sorry. I know Fofana's coming back from injury. He does looks rusty. A lot of people are writing him off, but when you've been out injured for such a long time, you can have a bit of cobwebs in your game. So I will give him the benefit of the doubt, and hopefully his performances will improve as the season goes on. So we got to be playing better, because although Lincoln were great spirited performance by Lincoln today, but there are going to be tougher tasks to come, and if we play like we did in that first half, then we might as well just write this trophy off. But we didn't even get embarrassed, which I thought we were going to get embarrassed by a lower league side, but wasn't a great performance. And I said, between us scoring those 2 goals, they were the better team, and they had the more clear-cut chances. Well, I think we had one chance where Buonanotte could have scored after a great play by Pedro Neto, great ball, but they had more chances, and had they been a bit more clinical in front of goal, then they could have forced the game into extra time. A win's a win. Didn't play well once again, which is worrying, and I'm a bit worried about our performances at the moment. I know that we've played the World Cup, and I know that there's a little bit of fatigue, but I'm just hoping that as the season goes on, we'll find our feet again, because we can't carry on playing these sort of performances, because for me it wasn't good enough. So let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. Don't forget, like, subscribe, turn on all post notifications, let me be notified when I make a new video.